So that's how I ended up here. So I was basically based here in Dubai, and I was responsible from this territory, from Bangladesh to Cyprus. That was my territory. Afterwards, I took over Africa, Europe, and the Far East, and I never made it to Latin America, funny enough. So anyway, when I arrived here in 1992, this was Sheikh Zayed Road. These buildings are still there. This is Sheikh Zayed Road. It was a two-way lane, so it was just one way and the other way. So if you actually see on that side, just that stretch going there, that's Sheikh Zayed Road. Is there a difference now?
Just a little, just a little.
Just a tiny little, right? And Cornel, you have also been here. Were you in the second one?
I was in the second one.
You were in the second one.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. So let's just try to learn as much as possible from the local culture so that you will know what's going on. First of all, here we have the United Arab Emirates coat of arms on the left, and then we have the national flag. You will see in many countries around the area, they have red, green, white, and black. This is the flag. In fact, at the very end of Sheikh Zayed Road, all the way to that side, at some point you're going to see one of the biggest flags in the world. Christian, do you have any idea how big that flag is?
But I can
Well,
Google it.
You can Google it. It is, in my eyes, the biggest flag I've ever seen. You can see it from really far away, so that you know it's going to be the flag. Now, where are we? That is the United Arab Emirates.
123 meters.
123 meters. Wow, that's a huge flag. So here we are in the United Arab Emirates. The United Arab Emirates borders with Oman and with Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is the big country there. Then we have here that little tiny little small dot there, that's Bahrain. This other island there is Qatar, Kuwait. We're just throw stone away from Iran, which a lot of people, not a problem, you don't have to worry.
Man, and we can't use our phones.
So this is more or less the area where we are. This is one of the safest areas in the world, and you don't have to feel afraid of absolutely anything. You could be walking at 4 o'clock in the morning, nothing's going to happen to you. Absolutely safe, this area. Now, the United Arab Emirates, it's very similar to the United States of America. In the United States of America, we have 50 states. Here, we have 7 emirates. So these are the emirates. And I'm going to actually test the knowledge of Christian Farioli to see if he knows the 7 emirates.
Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, Fujairah, Ajman, Al Quwain, Ras Al Khaimah. Without Googling it.
So then there are all the 7 emirates. The biggest emirate is Abu Dhabi, which is this yellow one. And a lot of people think, well, you know, Dubai, there's a lot of money. This is compared to Abu Dhabi, this is poor. This is just so you can imagine how Abu Dhabi is. If you have the chance, I recommend you to go to Abu Dhabi. It's a fantastic city, and also to visit the mosque there in Abu Dhabi is just an incredible experience. Soraya will be able to help you on that a little bit later on if you're staying a little bit longer for the trip. Now, as all celebrities coming to a very important, and this is eye to detail that it was appreciated from Rhonda. She says, wow, you really have an eye to detail. This is, yes, thank you. I mean, all the celebrities, when they go to all these really nice events and whatever, they always go out with a goodie bag, right? So, of course, because I know that I was going to have so many celebrities, I made sure that I arranged a goodie bag for you guys. So, let me just show one of the most important gifts. And here, you're going to see this little beauty. You know what it is? It has 7 different sands from 7 different deserts from 7 different emirates. what you will notice is that every single sand has a different color, and that's exactly how it works. Every emirate has a sand of a different color, and this is the biggest symbol of the United Arab Emirates. Whenever you see somebody having this, you can see that it's somebody that knows about the United Arab Emirates. So I hope that you like it. Then also we have a small little replica of the biggest, tallest building in the world.
Are we going there, Ernesto?
Yes, we are.
Okay, thank you.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Be ready.
Exactly. And then, of course, a mug for your tea or coffee. So I hope that you guys like your... Awesome. Now, let me just give you a little bit of background of how the United Emirates started existing. This happened, the creation of the United Arab Emirates happened officially on December 2nd, 1971. And every year on December 2nd, we celebrate that. So here, if you're around that time, there's huge celebration. They, for example, take the Rolls Royces out and they paint them with the flag of the United Arab Emirates. Some of the weirdest things ever. Just doesn't make sense, but that's how it is, right, Christian? You have seen literally Rolls Royces, they take with the colors of the flag.
Lambo,
So,
Ferrari.
Ferraris, whatever it is, they do the same thing. So here you can see the 7 sheikhs. These are the seven sheikhs of each one of the emirates. They got together on that date and they decided that they were going to create the United Arab Emirates. Some of them are a little bit bigger, some of them are a little bit smaller. As we say, Abu Dhabi it is the biggest one. And here we have Sheikh Zayed. I'll tell you a little bit more about him in a moment. And here we have Sheikh Rashid, which were the most powerful. He was the Sheikh of Abu Dhabi, and he was the Sheikh of Dubai. So that is how it all came about. Now, this is a very interesting thing, a very important thing for you to know, so that you will really elevate your cultural knowledge about Dubai and about Abu Dhabi. So we have here Sheikh Zayed Al Nahyan. That is his last name, Al Nahyan. And over here you see Sheikh Rashid Al Maktoum. The president of the United Arab Emirates was Sheikh Zayed. He passed already, and now the president of the United Arab Emirates is his son. And his son's name is Sheikh Khalifa. Can you see why that building is called Sheikh Khalifa? There's a very funny story, because the original name of that tower was
Burj Dubai.
Burj Dubai. But then, because of course this is the Middle East, they got broke. Crisis hit, they got broke, the whole thing is there. So suddenly they say, my goodness, what are we going to do? There's just a big tower and we're not going to be able to finish it. So Sheikh Khalifa gave them money so that they will be able to finish constructing, and that's why they changed the name from Burj Dubai to Burj Khalifa. So here, the rich emirate, that's the one that has a lot of oil, that's Abu Dhabi. Dubai has hardly any oil. As you can see, there's no refineries absolutely anywhere. On the way to Abu Dhabi, you will start seeing a lot of refineries. So these guys are, of course, the rich one, and those guys are the Al Nahyan. But these other guys, Sheikh Rashid, he was the one that envisioned Dubai. They say, build it and they will come. Dubai is the view of Sheikh Rashid and also Sheikh Mohammed, which is his son. So that's why these two names are very important. You will see everywhere you go, you will see those pictures. And as I was saying earlier, these guys are venerated here almost to a level of a god, which is amazing. So we have here Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan. So whenever you're here in the Middle East, you will always hear this bin. So his name is Zayed bin Sultan. That means that he's the son of Sultan Al Nahyan. right? So we have Sayed, son of Sultan al-Nayyan. If we go to his son, he's Khalifa bin Sayed, because what was the name of his father? Sayed al-Nayyan, right? Mohammed, Sheikh Mohammed, which is the actual Sheikh of Dubai, which is just one of the most incredible people in the world. Incredible. He just has built this entire city from almost nothing to what it is right now. His name is Mohammed bin Rashid. Why is he bin Rashid? What was the name of his father? Rashid Al Maktoum, right? So here we have Mitch bin Mitch Al Carson and Ernesto bin Ernesto Al Verdugo. Why is that my Arabic name?
Is your father?
My father is Ernesto. So what I want you to do is write down what would be your Arabic name. Okay?
Your name?
It's the same for the girls, exactly.
Ibn, because your daughter.
Exactly. The girls steal the father name. It's exactly the same in both ways.
Yeah, and your dad's name.
This would be my father's name. And then your father's
Your
first
father's
And you
first
can
name.
say Al, your family name.
And then Al.
Or Al means D. So D, carpenters, for example.
So let me hear one of your Arabic names, Jimena.